thing I was going to go to for anybody who watches The Ring. That's where you can stop the fast forward.
That'll
so
work.
basically, our mindset task today was going to be, I was going to take what we talked about in our groups. On Monday, I did a quick video in the 2021 day at a time group that was about start, stop, continue. And I wanted to put that into nutrition form. So basically this method is you're just going to take a piece of paper really quick and write down what you want to start. So something like, let's take just February as our goal, as our target. So what do you want to start with nutrition in February? Something you feel is going to benefit you, is going to help you in this nutrition journey. And then we're going to write down what you want to stop doing. And these can be big, small, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like, a ginormous things. It can be just as simple as, like, I noticed today, I've been doing a few handfuls of potato chips as I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. And I'm like, probably don't really need to do that. I know they're sitting there. And so it's like, I know if the salty snacks are sitting by the coffee maker, then I'm probably just going to, a little bit. So that's on my stop list. And then the third thing we'll write down is continue. What do you want to continue? What's going well? What happened in January that you're like, hey, I kind of got this down. This is actually going well, and I want to continue on with it. So it's just a real quick exercise. And if you can really get specific and narrow it down to one really meaningful thing in each category, hang that up somewhere you're going to see it, in the bathroom, refrigerator, wherever, right? And put that up so that in February, you're concentrating on those things that you want to start, stop, and continue. So we can do it together now if you have things you want to start, stop, and continue. Or we can also move on. And everybody can do that independent on their own in the replay.
I forgot what I was going to start and stop, but I remember what I was going to continue.
Okay, what are you going to continue?
My workouts.
There you go.
My workouts, even while I'm
nutrition related, though. It's a nutrition call. It has to be nutrition related.
Oh, well, that's what I put in the post.
But now we're going to switch
my water.
Nutrition.
I'm going to keep drinking my water, even though I'm going to be on the beach most of the day.
Where are you going next?
Maui.
Are you guys? I was going to say, are you hitting the RV again?
No, not yet. No.
Maui for the whole month?
What was that?
For the whole month?
No, we're going 15. I wish 15 days.
Excellent.
So, no, my goal is to continue my workouts every day in Hawaii. Continue to not eat every coconut and pineapple and mango in sight, and rum, and eat my vegetables every day while on vacation, because my husband is not as good at eating the vegetables. So unless I cook them or cut them up myself, it doesn't happen.
Yeah. My husband is not as good at including, he'll eat them all day long, but he's not as good as making sure they're in the meal if he's in charge of the meal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. If I cook up something or cut up something, then it's always available for me, which is why I love my bag of veggies, which I will continue to do even in Hawaii, because we're staying in condos. So we'll have a kitchen and everything, which is nice. So I can control my meals that way, which is nice.
Yeah.
So
perfect. All right, Kim, what about you? What are you going to start, stop, and continue?
I think I'm going to start, I've been meal planning, but then for dinner, like I'm just going to start focusing on dinner and making sure it's veggies most.
Yeah, I do like the feeling the next morning when I've been veggies most in the evening.
I like that too.
It makes a big
left my carbs a little earlier and then hit the veggies in the evening.
And February, I'm going to take a break again from buying peanut butter. I'm going to stop buying, because I ate like a whole jar in like 3 or 4 days this week. Like I just couldn't stop myself. I had no control. And so I don't want it in the house. I'm not even going to say stop eating it. It's just going to be stop buying it.
There you go. Stop buying it.
Have you found,
And
have you seen the little rounds of peanut butter that you would get like at the restaurant? Have you seen those from Amazon? Because you can buy them. So
Yeah,
it's like,
you can get them in the grocery too.
oh, can you?
Right
Okay,
there,
yeah. So we bought like a case of them a long time ago because my husband would take him with him to the fire department or in his lunch. And so they're literally like a single serving size of peanut butter. Granted, you only have to eat one and you only get to eat one, but at least it's serving and you're not, digging your spoon out of the jar,
But
So-
it'd probably be good to have a break, and then maybe when you're ready to reintroduce, go with the serving size.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then it's kind of like stepping.
And even if when I bought it, when I come back in, if I don't buy Justin's, if I just buy regular peanut butter, it wouldn't be so addictive. But like if I reach for the Justin's, it's like a mess.
good.
Like it is a mess. Yeah, I just can't stop myself. So
And
So-
we're gonna work on that talk next week. You can
The
control
talk?
yourself around peanut butter. I can control myself. I don't have to have
You-
this peanut butter right now. I don't need peanut butter.
Yeah, that's going to be we're going to have to, I need a private session like that probably every day of the week. So, but right now I'm working on, I don't know if you saw my post, I am the master of my schedule because, every day I get up and I'm like, oh, I have so much to do and I can't do it. And then I get so I'm like, I don't even have to go out of the house. All I have are I only have a certain number of actual requirements to be on Zoom. So I am in control of my schedule. That's what I'm working on.
I had that feeling lately, and I really just had to be like, you'll figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. It's not gonna be, there may be a lot to get done, but you're gonna figure it out. And I just kind of keep
Figure out
running
what.
through that piece of things. Like it's gonna be fun.
All right, let's hear
right,
Robin.
Start, stop, and continue.
I am going to start using all of my containers.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And what am I going to stop?
Well, maybe you don't feel like you have like a struggle in there right now.
Because I did a challenge with my daughter-in-law the last 3 months of the year. So I quit coffee creamer. So I quit I quit the F-bomb. So I know it doesn't have anything to do with
Fail.
Those are good. Those are good challenges. I would probably.
I only made it the month of November. I paid a lot of money.
Oh no.
They own my house.
Funny.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly in my house either.
So I have to think about stop, but I'm going to continue. I'm going to have to continue my water. I didn't drink a lot of water today. So I really have to watch that because I really felt it. So yeah.
That's my start. Like I am really great at water when I get up in the morning and like through the workout times and getting all my, I have my Energize. I usually have water during the workout and then I have Recover after. But then it's like all of a sudden I stop drinking water till dinner. And then I'm like, and then I've had coffee in there too, which usually makes me feel a little bit, like I need water. And then it's dinner and I'll usually have some, but then at night I'm putting down at least a full jug and sometimes a jug and a half. And I'm kind of like, why am I having to play catch up? I need to just drink it sooner.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I start making sure that after lunch in that, between, because then I find I'm, if I'm sluggish, I probably just need water. I mean,
Right.
You naturally have some tiredness in the afternoon. That's just kind of part of it. But like, there's some pep you can get back with hydrate.
Right. Yeah.
Is that what you're drinking? Hydrate?
I'm drinking the Bevy.
Mm.
Yeah. But I do like to have hydrate off times. Just to have it. I like it.
I had my bevy hot this morning. It was
Oh, nice.
very yummy.
Nice.
perfect since it's freezing here and it's raining. So
I'm with you. I'm in the same boat.
I know.
All right. Well, good. Okay. So that was it. That was our exercise to kind of go through. And I kind of like it's a nice monthly exercise, right? To just get a few things down, super short, post it where you can see it so you can really focus in on it. And then, at the end of February, look back at February, see how it went and revise it. All right. So then does anybody have any questions about any UPF or things coming up with your challengers or in the groups that you've seen that for 2B Mindset or UPF on any questions with that kind of stuff?
I don't think so.
Today, technically, we were supposed to, with UPF, we were supposed to go over on the designated call, like, are you getting all your containers in? Are you losing weight? How are you feeling? All that kind of just a check-in. So, so if you're watching the recording, you can comment below if if you have questions about those things and how things are going. And I had a challenger today ask me, she's like, I had saved a yellow because I thought I was going to have a drink, but she's like, now I'm just full of water and I don't really feel like it. And I'm like, that's fine. If it's once in a while, it's fine. If you're constantly missing some containers, then you need to kind of look at what's happening, right? Are you on a plan that's providing too much? Are you eating at the top of the food list so that maybe you need more water-filled vegetables or some leaner things happening in the meats or carbs that are more fiber-filled, whatever it is, right? You can kind of look at those things and make sure that you're getting all those macros in, because otherwise you're missing part of the macro, right? You're missing part of the equation that's important, and it should be looked at. All right.
I have a question. Since I am going and I will be drinking on vacation.
Yeah.
What is my best alcohol to drink that has the least amount of carbs? I know wine is out.
It's really like straight alcohol, right? Like I do like a vodka soda or gin and soda. Or you can do
I like what was I just drinking there? There's a stevia ginger beer that is a 0 calorie.
You put some vodka in it?
Actually I use Jack Daniels.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can do vodka as well. So, that's my question is, because I know some people say that it's better to drink, tequila over vodka because of the way that what it comes from. But I don't know.
Oh, I've never heard that. They're all.
It's all alcohol.
And they're all plant-based.
Well, some vodkas made from
potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes and wheat-based stuff, though.
Yeah, but some are gluten-free and some are not. It depends on the source. But unless you have a gluten intolerance, that's not adding in anything. I know most of like Autumn's recipes for drinks contain just like clear liquors, right? So vodka, tequila, things like that. As long as you're not adding in the sugar, that's where that's where you start getting headache issues too when you're doing alcohol plus sugar. And I'm not really sure why. I never really looked into that, but that's kind of your best bet. Plus, if we talked about this with Jessica Jess one time with Trulies, right? And you could have probably 3-4 Trulies compared to maybe 1.5 ounces of alcohol, and you're getting about the same amount of alcohol, right? But your Trulies are going to put, what are they, 70 calories a piece?
I think so.
So
I don't know. I've never had
105 depending on the kind.
Yeah, so somewhere between 210 and 300 calories, right?
Yeah.
But that 1.5 shots, or depending on how your bartender does their shots, 1.5 ounces is sometimes a shot. I think you're like around 60 to 70 to 80 calories, somewhere in there for just the straight alcohol. So I think you also have to gauge how long, like, do you just want to have a drink in your hand all the time, or do you want to feel it? Or Do you know what I mean? Or
That's
do
the
you
goal,
have like a shot, you know, in a like a sparkling soda, and then have a water, and then have a shot in a sparkling soda? So you're kind of, you know, lengthening it out, and you can kind of have that nice feeling for a
Yeah.
long time. But it really just the vodkas and the, you know, straight alcohols are really where you're at.
Mhm.
And I don't know if Jack Daniels is different. I'm sure you could look it up to see what it's times 7, whatever the carbs are in it, it's times 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look. I don't know. I just like the taste of it.
Yeah. And one of the things we talked about, that call should have been recorded. It was hilarious. We'll have to talk about alcohol in another call. But that the other piece of that is a lot of people think you have to drink carbs or eat carbs around the time you're drinking to help balance things out. And you really just need to be eating something. So even if you're eating carrot sticks while you're having a drink, it's going to even out how the alcohol goes into your bloodstream. So it won't hit you quite as quickly. With women, we are hit quickly with alcohol. And if you're on an empty stomach or there's nothing coming in at the same time, it will be even faster. Because your
the
body
bread doesn't really soak up the alcohol.
Yeah, no, bread isn't going to help you any more than a carrot stick. Your body's goal is to burn that alcohol because it has nothing to do with it. Like, it's like, I can't store it, I can't use it, so I'm going to burn through it as best I can and as fast as I can. It burns up. So the other things you're eating in your day is what's causing the weight gain, because your body's already put this energy, you know, taken this as energy and burned it up. So that, and plus when you've been drinking, you tend to reach for the chili fries and the, you know, cheeseburgers and whatever else.
We just like to drink on the beach, so that's
Perfect.
while swimming and paddleboarding and snorkeling, stuff like that. So
I'd find something you enjoy that's minimal added sugar and go for it.
yeah,
And it's 15 days a year, you know. I mean,
I know.
it's not like 365, you know.
And I find on vacation, I rarely gain weight on vacation. I think I'm just on the go more. You know what I mean? I just think you're just doing more.
Yeah, except
not me.
that
I always
in Hawaii,
gain
when you drink
pounds.
POG, what we used to normally do was we'd take this cup and we would fill it with POG, and then we'd fill it with some alcohol, and then we'd fill it with ice. Well, like 1 cup of POG is like 200 calories and like some ungodly amount of sugar, it's horrible. It's like really bad for you. And so when I found Beachbody and, you know, started looking at the containers and, you know, learning about sugar and stuff, I was like, oh my God, no wonder I get super pudgy like after day 3, because I've had, you know, 5 of these or 4 of these, whatever, you know, over the course of the day, but it's like over 100 grams of sugar or something by the time you add it all up. It's an amazing amount of sugar in POG, even though it tastes really good. So that's why I switched to, you know, a shot of alcohol, and then like the stevia ginger beer, or like some of the sparkling, you know, sodas or something like that. I mean, there's so many different kinds out there that are.
I mean, Carl did joke you could do the pomegranate, you know, bevy with some vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried it yet, but
it's actually really good.
I bet it is.
I might have tried it already.
Oh, that's my skill for tomorrow. I'm meeting with a client tomorrow that loves vodka. I'm going to be like, get the bevy.
Get the bevy.
It actually tastes really good. I mean, and it's, so you're basically the calories, you know, the bevy calories, but and then the whatever the shot of vodka is, you know, or shot and a half.
That's so interesting.
So, and then
I've got happy hour in the neighborhood tomorrow night. Maybe I'll try that out.
There you go. The lemon works well too, by the way.
That
It's
is
supposed
so
to be like
interesting.
Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I like things really citrusy, so I added some extra lime juice to my lemon. So tasted good. And it's, you know, it's better for you than having like a margarita, which is not good for you at all.
Oh, my margaritas are just fine because they're just tequila, the orange liqueur, and lime juice.
Yes, but most people get the jug from like Costco with the sugar in it that's added in, and it's not.
Mm.
I just bought some from Tastefully Simple. I was having a really hard day, and then on my Facebook feed, I was just thinking, oh, I wish I had something for happy hour, and then my Tastefully Simple rep threw up this, strawberry margarita, and I bought it immediately.
Right,
Thanks,
you're
I
like,
had it
cool.
covered.
Take my money.
I'm such an impulse buyer. I don't have any tequila, but I have the mix. So
It's too bad we're not closer. I've got plenty of tequila.
I know you guys are like as far apart as you could get.
Right?
Well, I think Robin's further.
yeah.
Mhm.
Where are you, Robin?
Maine.
She's
Oh,
a name.
okay, yep.
Oh yeah, you are further. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you and I are the farthest apart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the
The
East
other
Coast versus the West
effort-
Coast.
points. Yeah.
That's right. We're representing though. We got the coast.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I was just curious about the alcohol because it's always a question. People are always trying to find better ways to
Mhm.
still be able to have it on plan. And, I know
Yep.
with the dinners you can have it on plan and you just plan for it. And,
Yeah. And go
but
walk.
there are better ways to have it than, than
Yeah,
some ways.
definitely. And go water in between. So you kind of space out, so you're not cramming it all together and enjoy.
Yeah. I do bring my bag of veggies with me to the beach and my water and my bevy,
Perfect.
my spike bevy. Sounds bad that way.
Well,
But
good. And
You
it
gotta make it so it's a lifestyle.
It is.
Otherwise, you just won't stick with it. So, I mean, that's my philosophy at least. So,
did we lose you, Kim?
I was saying you
Yeah.
just switched.
We're playing-
Yeah. I disconnected. I don't know what's going on. I kicked me out of class yesterday too.
I bet your kids are very happy about that.
Oh yeah, they were not I didn't even well, yeah, I had to go back in on my phone. It was really weird.
Oh,
All right. Well, any other questions? Otherwise, we can probably wrap the recording and
Yeah.
put it out there.
I don't think I have any other questions.
All right. Then I'll stop.